So I'm going to talk about a little experience I had, man. I think when I was in my 20s, okay? I never told anybody about this. I never made a video about it anyways, okay? So, I used to babysit my younger cousins, man. We'd sit around, we'd watch a lot of little cartoons. Johnny Bravo, let me see, Powerpuff Girls, Ed, and Eddie, and I think they watched Ren and Stimpy and some other stuff. Ren and Stimpy, I didn't care too much for. It was kind of nasty, but the other ones I kind of liked. I kind of liked the other cartoons. But anyways, man, when they would go to bed, it would be time to break out the pornography. Okay. Now, back then, they didn't have DVD players, or either, I can tell you, I didn't have one yet. I don't think they had them. Okay. But anyways, so I'd watch my VHS tapes, old school. So I'd whip that tape out, man, and go watch it. There was one I used to watch. This one I liked. It was about a guy who turned into a werewolf. Okay. And the only way for him to be turned back human would be to grab some woman and have sex with her. Okay. So you had, I don't remember what the name of this movie was, but you had these like real big, thick, white Asian women. Might have been a black chick in there too. But he chased them around. He grabbed them. He wear them out. It was kind of like a episode of Three Stooges, man. That's how they modeled it after. He'd be a werewolf. He'd be like, he'd be chasing them around. And they'd be running around like Three Stooges or Laurel and Hardy. It was actually kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a porno fiend. Okay. I could watch pornography all day and all night. Okay. Of course, I would masturbate when I watched it. That particular movie, I liked that movie because it was actually funny. It had some attractive women in there and a lot of sex in there, and it was actually funny to me. Okay. Whoever directed that actually probably could have directed some Three Stooges episodes. But anyways, man. So anytime my little cousins would go to sleep, I would watch the pornography. Now, one time I was watching that tape, and I had a bad dream. And I dreamed that these guys in like black robes were chasing me. Okay. And you ever watch one of those old satanic movies or something where they're sacrificing people or something? Those are the type of robes they had on. And I couldn't see their faces. Okay. One of them had on like a red robe, and he had a golden crown over his head. They all looked like males. That's all I could tell. They had masculine looking bodies. Okay. So the funny thing is, one of my little cousins actually had the same dream. Okay. And he mentioned that dream. And I'll be honest with you. I know where that dream came from. Okay. I knew I had that bad dream because I was watching that pornography. I didn't care. Okay. I was a porn fiend, and I loved my pornography, man. I enjoyed it. I didn't care that it was giving me bad dreams. Okay. Let me tell you something. You can watch a lot of movies, man, and they'll give you dreams, but they're not bad dreams. I've had dreams about Star Trek and all kinds of different movies, but they're not negative. I'm not, monsters and trying to get me or kill me. When you have movies like that, when you have like horrible bad dreams, that's negative energy. It's something demonic about whatever you watch it. Okay. And make no mistake, despite what some people will tell you, pornography is demonic. People who watch that pornography are full of demons. If you star in it, you're full of demons. If you produce it, you're full of demons. It is a demonic enterprise. Okay, that's the mission statement, is sin. So I didn't care though. Man, I like that tape. I like pornography. I watch it all day long. I kept on watching it. And I kept having the same bad dreams where these same men in black robes was under the command of this one dude in red robes and his golden crown, and they kept chasing me. Now, I knew what those were. I knew those were demons. Okay. You don't have to agree with that. I'm just telling you my story. Take it how as you will, but I knew those was demons. I didn't care because I wanted to keep watching pornography. I don't know if it was something specific about that particular tape, or just pornography in general, because it seemed like they got worse when I started watching that particular tape. I don't know, but I kept having those dreams, man. Just kept having them and kept having them. But, I wasn't going to stop watching my pornography. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed pornography so much, I didn't care how many nightmares I kept having. And it's funny, but it's weird when you keep having the same nightmare. You know, that's something to that, man. When you're having the same nightmare over and over, and the same beings are chasing you. And I would always be in this like deserted desert type area. It'd always be a desert. It'd be hot, humid, dry. The ground would be cracked. And the same dudes would be chasing me. And in the dream, even when I go to like a cave or hide behind a rock, they could always find me. In the dream, they could hear my heartbeat. They could hear me breathing. They could hear the slightest sound. They could locate me. So, here's what something weird happened now. Okay. So one day I was babysitting my cousins, little cousins. We're watching cartoons. Okay. They went to bed. Okay, now it was time to break out the porn. As I normally did. Okay. So, this time though, I was again having that dream that these gentlemen here was chasing me around. Okay. And my younger cousin said I got up and I started growling and stuff because I don't have any strong memory of this. I vaguely remember being standing outside their door. They said that they got up to go do something and they heard me growling. And I got up and I started chasing them around the apartment. Okay. I was growling at them and swinging at them and trying to attack them. And they ran into their room and they locked the door and closed it. And they said I sat there just beating on the door. Just beating on the door for like 4 or 5 minutes. Just beating on the door. Okay, like a madman. And I was trying to hurt them. Eventually, they said I just went and I laid back down and went back to sleep. Okay. Now, suffice it to say, I don't think the mother asked me to babysit them again after that. And I'll be honest with you, dude, I'm still embarrassed about it. That is a very embarrassing thing. I've never made a video about this, and I don't really talk to too many people about it, okay? Because it is embarrassing. I have no doubt in my mind that was a temporary demon possession or a full demon possession, however you want to go. Okay, I know somebody will listen to this and say, "Oh, you're just sleepwalking." Okay, sleep attacking. You can sleep attack people. I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably does happen, and there's a medical term for it. But as far as I'm concerned, that's demon possession. All right, I'm certain there's some kind of a medical term to it. But to get up, start growling and chasing people around, and you're having situations where you're watching pornography and you're having demonic dreams, okay? Those things were clearly demons, okay? And they were there because I created a portal for them, okay? That pornography was a portal, okay? And I didn't care. I knew there was demons, man. I'm not even going to sit here and lie and tell you that I thought it was just bad dreams. No, because I knew what it was connected to. I knew when I was watching the pornography what would happen every time. But I didn't care because I enjoyed that tape. I wanted to see the werewolf man smash, and I didn't care. Okay. Pornography is demonic, man. Okay. You watch it, you will have demons. Now, here's the thing. Demons don't always manifest. I'm not a demon expert. Okay. But I can tell you that they can be there and they cannot manifest or show themselves unless they want to. There are certain times where they decide to show themselves. And they don't have to manifest when you're awake. They don't have to talk to you. They can just be in your dreams. You can keep having bad demonic dreams over and over again. That's a form of manifestation. Okay. And like I said, dude, I was a porn fiend. I was into it. But you don't have to be a porn fiend. If you're just watching pornography is a sinful thing, man. It's just so sinful because there are so many things in the Bible that violates. Okay. It's a demonic industry. There's so much sin in that industry and you're supporting it and you're taking that into you. What does the Bible say about guarding your eyes and ear gates? Okay. I mean, you're sitting up here watching people commit adultery, fornicate, commit acts of homosexuality. You've got porn where people are having sex with animals. You've got pornography where multiple men are having sex with one woman, okay, or one man, or multiple women are having sex with one man. It's just all kind of perversion going on there, okay? let's not even get into all some of the other perverted stuff that goes on in the industry, like the abuse and high rates of suicide and all that. But it's a demonic industry, dude. It's full of demons. And I have no doubt in my mind that was a demon possession. Okay, now why I wouldn't lay back down, I don't know. Hey, maybe God stopped it. Okay, maybe Jesus Christ saw what I was doing and said, I'm not going to let you sit there, or an angel or whatever, on behest of Jesus Christ. Said, I'm not going to sit there and let you attack these children. And that's when I went back to sleep. I don't know. But I will tell you that stuff is demonic. And because you don't have an episode like this, doesn't mean those demons are not there. They're there. They don't have to show themselves all the time. Okay. But yeah, you don't want to watch that stuff, man. Stay away from that demonic porn industry. Okay. And if you think you can watch that stuff and it's okay, it's an okay profession to be in, okay thing to watch, an okay thing to produce, you pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself.